Picture yourself in a sunlit temple on the banks of the Euphrates, where a high priestess in flowing linen whispers secret, goddess of desire. Candles flicker on carved stone altars as worshippers trace ancient symbols of fertility across their skin. They believed pleasure was a bridge to the divine, and they wrote it down in clay tablets. Recipes for sacred oils and step-by-step guides to awaken every sense. Fast forward to the banks of the Ganges, where around the 1st century CE, a scholar named Vatsyayana collected stories and poems into the Kama Sutra. This wasn't just a manual of positions, it was a handbook on the art of living, of choosing partners wisely, of reading body language like a living text. Imagine courtesans in silken robes negotiating mythology, philosophy, even politics through playful hints and whispered touches. Now leap to medieval, where cathedrals soared but conversations about sex scurried into dark corners. Secret manuscripts slipped beneath monks' cloaks. Gothic drawings of entwined lovers. Coded recipes for aphrodisiacs made from crushed gems and rare flowers. Scholars burned some pages and hid others behind church walls. Yet curious minds preserved them, passing forbidden sketches in cramped Scrabble rooms by candlelight. Renaissance artists like Leonardo da Vinci sketched human bodies with astonishing accuracy. He dissected cadavers to map muscles and nerves, believing that understanding flesh was a path to beauty. His notebooks show lovers embracing with anatomical labels, each muscle, each bone, each vein drawn in delicate ink. Imagine peeking over his shoulder as he dared to link art, science, and the deepest currents of human yearning. Then picture Victorian London, corsets tightening waist as society tightened top. Sex was both feared and fetishized. Physicians diagnosed female hysteria and invented vibrators to cure it. Unwitting pioneers in the machinery of play. Ladies read pamphlets hidden in glove compartment, while gentlemen whispered about vital spark and life force in Gentlemen's Club. Jump into the early 20th century, when Alfred Kinsey collected thousands of personal interviews, mapping the hidden world of desire onto neat charts. Suddenly we knew how many Americans kissed before marriage, or dreamt of same-sex longing. His boldly published reports shattered silence and set off storms of debate. Finally arrive in our digital age, where sex education travels through tiny screens, drawing on centuries of trial and failure. Podcasts revive Inanna's temple rites. Graphic novels retell the Kama Sutra in bold color. And scientists use MRI scans to watch the brain light up in pleasure. Conversations span continents instant, building bridges across culture, genders, and bodies. What you've heard is just a whisper from history's vast tapestry. Every era left clues, clay tablets, silk scrolls, hidden sketches, coded pamphlets, all pointing to one truth. Human curiosity about sex has shaped art, medicine, religion, and power. Now imagine digging deeper, holding those ancient texts in your own hand, and finding new lessons for pleasure, health, and connection today.